I was shocked when I realized the bottom of my little basket could actually see straight into the underwater world, so I sealed every gap with tree resin and turned it into a pair of homemade goggles. But the second I stepped underwater, I realized I couldn't breathe at all. I ripped the goggles off and gasped for air. Still, I wasn't ready to give up. I made a breathing tube out of plant stems, but it was way too short, so I had to swim back to shore. The next time I built a much longer one, but without support it bent almost immediately, and I ended up crawling back onto land looking completely defeated. Then I noticed some plants floating on the surface, and suddenly an idea hit me. I started building a floating breathing device. This time, it finally worked. I dove deep beneath the water. What I saw down there was unbelievable. Every second felt like I was discovering a brand new world. But then, a massive fish slowly started swimming toward me. Before I could react, my dad suddenly yanked me out of the water and sprinted toward the shore like his life depended on it. And I still had no idea what was happening. I was actually proud of myself, showing him my homemade diving goggles like I'd just invented something amazing. To calm my endless curiosity, my grandmother decided to tell me an ancient family story. Long ago, deep in the forest, there lived a terrifying wolf. It was ruthless and showed mercy to no animal. Then one day, giant mysterious beasts emerged from the valley. Their backs were covered in strange fruits, and they carried magical pods. Any animal that touched those pods could change forms freely and understand the language of every species. For the first time, the animals of the forest came together peacefully, but the wolf hated that harmony. It touched one of the cursed giant beast jars, and instantly transformed into a blazing firewolf. After that, it defeated 4 of the giant beasts and drove the rest out of the forest. Then it caused a massive landslide that blocked the river, trapping those creatures outside the valley forever. From that day on, animals could no longer understand one another. Trust completely fell apart, and everyone was forced to live under the wolf's terrifying rule. Maybe it was only a story, but honestly, I wasn't scared at all. One day, I met a young bird that had just grown up. It was starving and trembling, so I shared some of my family's food, and even taught it how to peel edamame. The second the crunchy beans burst in its mouth, the bird got so excited it immediately called over all the adult birds in its family. After tasting them, those birds started screeching excitedly into the sky, summoning every nearby flock to come try the food. In the next moment, thousands of birds flooded the sky and devoured every single bean they could find. My family's food storage was wiped out almost instantly. That was when I realized I had made a terrible mistake. My father couldn't do anything about it either. Our entire otter family was forced to hide underground, surviving only on scraps the birds accidentally dropped. I went from being a little hero who loved adventure to the most hated criminal in the family. Every time my father looked at me, he exploded with anger. I regretted everything I had done. Years later, I ran into that same bird again. By then, just seeing any bird from its family filled me with rage. So the second we met, we started fighting. During the chaos, I accidentally fell into a hollow tree and touched a mysterious pod. Because my mind was completely focused on that bird,